Dump truck problem from model 1. Let's see the example. Company use 6 trucks. There are 2 loaders to load each truck. There are 2 loaders to load each truck. After loading, the trucks move to scale. After loading, the trucks move to scale to be weighed. Queuing discipline is FIFO. When it is weighed, the truck travels to industry and return back to the loader queue. The distribution of loading, weighing and travel is given below. Loading, weighing and travel is given below. Assume that 5 trucks are at loader. So 2 are at the loading and the remaining 3 are at loading queue. One is at a scale. One is at a scale. This is a diagram represent for the question. In a question, if this says 2 trucks are at the scale, means one truck is at scale, another truck is at weighing queue at time t equal to 0. Calculate total busy time of loader, scale, average loader and scale utilization. Stopping event is given as 24. Let's solve the problem. Table, plot the table. Clock, load queue of t, load of t, weighing queue of t, weighing of t. These 4 parameters what we call as a system state. List, loader queue, weighing queue. This loader queue is give count for the loading queue of t. Weighing queue give count of the WQ of t. Under future event list, the 3 events are there. End loading, comma, at what time the truck is going to finish the loading and which truck. End weighing, at what time truck is going to finish scale, at which truck. AQL, arrive queue loader. The truck selected from the scale will be moved to travel. In that case, we will use as AQL. At what time it is going to finish traveling and which truck. These are the 3 events which can be written in a future event list. Under cumulative statistics, busy loading and busy scale. Let's begin. Clock will start from 0 because in the question we are given as t equal to 0. Always you have to start from loading, future event list. Now truck D21 will be always in a scale, so weighing time is 12 minutes required to complete its scale. And DT2 and DT3 are under loading queue. This is DT2 10, DT3 is 5. If any truck are under loading, in a future event list we'll write end loading 10 minutes required per truck 2, end loading 5 minutes is required for truck 3 and truck 1 is under weighing queue. End weighing required 12 minutes to finish its scale truck 1. Once future event list is over, then come to the loader queue. Under loader queue, the truck 4, 5, 6 are waiting for loading. I will write DT4, DT4, DT5, DT6. DT6. Under weighing queue, there is no truck are waiting for scale. So I will write dash. Instead in exam you write down dash. In Excel I am writing it as 0. Now once the future event list and list is over, then we have to write a system state. The system state of loading queue of t. How many trucks are under loader queue is 4. So write down 4. How many trucks are at the loading? To find out loading, how many EL statements are there in a future event list? Totally there are 2 EL statements are there in a future event list. Write down 2. Weighing queue. How many trucks are there in weighing queue? It is 0. W of t, weighing of t. How many EW statement are there in a future event list, you write on that code. That is, one EW statement is there in a future event list. Once system state is over, then find out cumulative statistics. Initially clock cycle, for the clock cycle 0, the busy loading was 0 and scale was 0. Next, in next clock cycle, out of these three, which is the minimum value is there, advance to that clock. Out of these three, 5 is the minimum value. Now I will advance the clock as 5. So remaining event, write down as it is, EL, comma 10, comma DT2, EW, comma 12, comma DT1. The selected event is loading. So from the truck loading will be moved to weighing queue, because there is one truck is already under scale. The truck DT3 will move to weighing queue. The selected event operation is over. Now truck DT3 has become free. Now truck DT3 has become free. So DT3 will be moved to the weighing queue. Then truck from loading queue will be moved to the weighing queue. So bring truck from loader queue to loading. Then in that case you have to write EL, comma. So truck DT4 is waiting for 5 minutes to complete truck 3 and required its own 5 minutes to complete its loading. Totally 10 minutes required for truck 4 to finish its loading. 5 plus 5. So remaining trucks are under loader queue is DT5, DT6. Once the list is over, now come to the system state. Now under loader queue there are 2 trucks are there. So loading queue is 2. L of T, there are 2 EL statement in the future event list. Write down 2. WQ of T, there are 1 truck is under weighing queue. Write down 1. W of T, there is 1 EW statement in a future event list. Write down 1. When we add all these 4 parameters, you should get a 6, because we are working with a 6 trucks. Then once the system state is over, now calculate cumulative statistics. To calculate busy loading, current clock 5 minus previous clock 0. So 5 minus 0 is 5 into loading to 10 plus busy loading 0 will get 10. To calculate scale, which is scale, current clock 5, previous clock 0. So 5 minus 0 is 5 into W of T 1. So 5 plus 0 will get 5. Then for next clock cycle, identify which is the minimum event in the future event list. Now both the truck having 10 minutes. So I will advance the clock 10. The remaining event I will write down as it is, EW, comma 12, comma DT1. Now truck 2 will be moved to the weighing queue, because truck 1 is already under weighing. So DT3, comma DT2, and another truck DT4 is also moved to the weighing queue, due to the truck DT1 is under weighing queue. 4. Now both the selected event operation is over. Now from the future event list, DT2 is also moved to the weighing queue. Now is there any truck under loader queue? Yes, there are 2 trucks are under loader queue. Now bring both the trucks to the loading. So comma EL, comma TT5 is waiting for 10 minutes and required its own 10 minutes. Total 20 minutes required to finish its loading. 10 plus 10, 20 for truck 5. Another loading is free. So EL TT6 is waiting for 10 minutes and required to finish its operation is 15. total time required to finish DT6 is 10 plus 15 is 25 DT6. Now all operation is over. Now there is no truck under loader Q. Put dash. In Excel I am putting 0. Once the list is over, move to the system state. Under system state, find out loader Q. Is there any truck under loader Q? No. So write down 0. Is there any truck under loading? Check out in a future event list. How many EL statement are there? 2 EL statement. So I will write 2. Is there any truck under weighing Q? Yes, the 3 truck are under weighing Q. Write down 3. Is there any truck under weighing? Check out in a future event list. How many EW statement is there? 1. So I will write 1. Now calculate busy loading. To calculate busy loading, 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So busy loading for clock cycle 10 is 20. Now calculate busy scale. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 into 1 is 5 plus 5 is 10. 10. Now out of these 3, minimum value is 12. I will advance clock cycle 12. So remaining event write down as it is. EL, 20, DT 5. EL, 25, DT 6. Now selected event is scale. If any event truck has been selected from the scale, will be moved to the travel. In that case, we have to write AQL. Array Q loading 12 minutes to complete its scale plus 60 minutes is required to complete its traveling. So 12 plus 60 is 72 minutes is required to come back to loading TT1. Now selected operation is over. Now scale is free. When scale is free, bring the truck from weighing queue to the scale. Now under the weighing queue there are 3 trucks are there, but we need to follow FIFO concept. So first truck is DT3. So I will write EW. So DT3 is waiting for 12 minutes to complete DT1 and it's required 12 more minutes to complete its own scale. So 12 plus 12 is 24 for DT3. Now scale is busy, loading is busy. So remaining truck write on as it is. DT2, DT4. There is no truck under loader queue. Put dash. I am putting 0 here. Under loader queue is 0. Under loading, how many EL statement are there? 2 EL statement. 2. Weighing queue, 2 are there. And under loading weighing, 1 EW statement is there. 1. When I added this 4 parameter, I got 5. But 5 plus 1 truck is under traveling. Total is 6 trucks. Now calculate busy loading. 12 minus 10 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 20 is 24. Calculate busy scale. 12 minus 10 is 2. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 10 is 12. Now out of these 3, the minimum value is 20. I will advance the clock cycle 20. The remaining event write down as it is. EL, 25, DT6. AQL, 72, DT1. EW, 24, DT3. The selected event is loading. That truck will be moved to the weighing queue. So DT2, DT4, DT5. So there is no truck under loader queue. Write down 0. Now calculate the system state. Loader queue 0. Loading. There is only one EL statement 1. Weighing queue. There are 3 trucks are under weighing queue 3. There is only one EW statement in a future event list 1. So 3 plus 1 plus 1, 5 plus 1 truck is under traveling. Now calculate busy loading. So 20 minus 12 is 8. 8 into 2 is 16. 16 plus 24 is 40. 40. To calculate scale, 20 minus 12 is 8. 8 into 1 8. 8 plus 12 is 20. So next minimum value is 24. So I'll advance the clock cycle 24. So remaining event write down as it is. EL comma 25 comma TT6 AQL comma 72 comma DT1 71. So selected event is scale. The truck will be moved to the traveling. AQL comma 24 minutes for waiting and next traveling is 100. Next traveling 100. So 124. So 124 minutes is required for the truck DT2 to finish its DT3 to finish its traveling. Now the scale is free. Now bring a truck from weighing queue to the scale. That is EW comma 24 minutes for its waiting and 12 minutes for its own scale. 24 plus 12 is 36 for DT2. So the remaining track is left with DT4 comma DT5. So loader queue 0. Loader queue 0. Loading 1. Weighing queue 2. Scale 1. So calculate busy loading. 24 minus 20 is 4 into 1 4 40, that is 44 and 24 scale. Out of this minimum is 25. So I will advance the clock cycle 25. The remaining event I will write down as it is. AQL comma 72 comma DT1 AQL comma 124 comma DT3 EW comma 36 comma DT2. So selected event is DT6. The truck will be moved to weighing queue. DT4 comma DT5 comma DT6. So loader queue 0 0, under loading 0, under weighing queue 3, under weighing queue 3, under weighing 1, totally 6, 44. So 26 minus 24 is 2, 2 plus 44 is 46, then 26. Okay, out of this 3, minimum is 36. I will advance the clock cycle 36. Remaining event I will write down as it is. AQL 72 comma DT1 AQL 124 comma DT3. Selected event is DT2. The truck will be moved to traveling. AQL 36 plus 40 36 plus 40 36 plus 40 is 76 DT2. Now scale is free. Bring a truck from weighing queue to the scale. That is EW 36 minutes is waiting for DT4 plus its own 16 minutes 52 DT4. Now scale is busy. The remaining event write down as it is. DT5 comma DT6. There is no truck under weighing queue, loader queue. So 0, no truck are under loading, 2 truck are at weighing queue, 1 is at scale. So 2 plus 1 3 and the 3 trucks are under travel. So this is 46 and this is 36 minus 26 is 10. 10 into 1 1 plus 10 is 36. Out of these 3 the minimum is 52, but the stopping event is told. The stopping event is 44. Now this is a drum truck problem. Now we need to find out busy time of the loader. The busy time of the loader is 46. Busy time of the scale is 36. So to calculate average loader, to calculate average busy loader is equal to busy loading divided by number of loader whole divided by clock, whole divided by clock. To calculate average scale utilization, busy scale divided by CLOCK clock. This is an equation to find out. Suppose if the same question is asked, stopping event will be the completion of 2 AQL or 2 weighing Q, then you need to stop here. This is a stopping event. If the question is asked, the stopping event is then completion of 2 AQL or 2 weighing, then the last clock cycle is 26.